So like I went to Atlanta, Georgia, and went to the blade show, and I stopped at the Sencut booth, and they go, you want one of them Waxahachie knives? And I go, Waxahachie sounds like a place in Alabama. And it might be, God only knows, shit, whatever. Okay, warning, this might come from Alabama. Oh crap, I'm busted. Okay, Waxahachie. I swear to God, where is Waxahachie? There's got to be one, right? Mississippi, Alabama, probably in Florida, right where I'm from. Probably like 10 miles away. I wouldn't know. Okay, okay. This is a fixed blade knife, by the way. Okay, let's just start it off with that. But I saw these sitting on the table. I'm going, oh baby, that is sexy. And I really thought, you know, what do you think? That is hot. It is hot. And I go, well, is that lanyard, does that thing come standard with one of them things? And he go, yep, sure does. You know, I'm going, baby, I'm all in. So how much for one of these good old boys? And he going, how about a $45? And I'm going, sold. Oh, does that include my Kydex sheath with my tech lock attachment? Oh yeah, that's free too. What? You know, it's like, come on, let's get it on. Terzuola design, of course, tech lock, whatever. But of course, where's the screws on here? Okay, yeah, pop them off, bank, and then which is probably what I would do, depending on what the situation was. But I'd probably pop off the tech lock and just carry it sheath only, scout style, whatever you want to call that. You know, that kind of thing like that. Now check that out. Ooh, it's the no rattle pedaddle. Wow, look at that. Whew. Them terrorists will never hear you coming, boys. That is something else. And you can get this, I believe, in micarta as well. And I believe they're already available on Sencut. I'll give you the link, Sencut website, and then, of course, you can get them on Amazon. That's where Sencuts get sold on, because they avoid the dealer networks and the wholesaler networks and stuff, so the price doesn't get stepped on. You know what I'm saying? So they're less expensive. Now, this one says, and you know what? I think this is the 9CR. Yeah, 9CR 18 MOV. Because, of course, it just tells you right here on the box, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. And that's what I was going, crap, I can't remember. It's either D2 or 9CR. This is 9CR, which is really a good thing, because this might tend to be more likely to come in contact with moist conditions, wet conditions, and therefore to have 14% chromium as opposed to maybe an 11 to 12-ish% chromium like D2 would be. Being a semi-stainless, well, this is full-on stainless, so this would be more likely to be resistant to corrosion of that kind. And you've got jimping on top of here. I don't know, what do you think about the disassembly here, boys? You know, it's like, you didn't take it apart. It's like, well, I couldn't get the flipper tabs separated. Okay. But, you know, I thought that was a hell of a deal. I go, so you get the lanyard, you get the tech lock, you get everything, right? Hell, we'll even give you the box. So, and it's got a microfiber cloth in there. Okay, 3 3/4 inch blade at 96 millimeters, and then not quite 8 inches overall, 7.8 at 20 centimeters, right? So what do we got for fatness? Half inch, that's fairly slender at, what's that, 12.7 millimeter, 12.6 millimeter. What do we got, 3? Is that 3.4 millimeter blade at 0.13. I mean, I think Sencut, they the bomb. I mean, they bombing it is right. I mean, oh, and I got the Brazoria the other day too. And this is not a button lock like the what have I got? Like the Waxahachie or the Watagua. The Watagua is a button lock, and then the Waxahachie is a button lock. Okay, Waxahachie spelled with a ballpoint pen. Say CHSE, Waxahachie, whatever. Okay, but there's them, and then here. Now that I put them in front of your face, button lock. See, okay. Way cool, love them, flipper, crazy, fidget friendly, way cool, love them. Okay, and they come in my Carta as well, and they cheap as chips, right? And so this one, cheap as chips as well, but this is a fixed blade, and you just pull it out of that little sheath, and man, this is a great looking blade design for piercing, slicing, just, nice, not too thin blade stock, but not too thick and not too heavy. Well, let's talk about heavy. You can look it up on their site. I'm sure they'll give you a weight, probably without the lanyard on there. Let me see if I can. So, 127 grams. Let's roll it around here, and I'll lift that damn lanyard up. And so about 4.3 to 4.5, somewhere like that. Okay. Not much. But, I like that. And I had to get the natural G10 because I thought, at some point in time, I might want to dye the scales. And, otherwise you can get my Carta, and that looks really smart on this. But look at that. Damn lanyard's about as long as the whole knife is, isn't that? But, that's kind of nice, too, because, it's nice to have a lanyard sometimes on a small fixed blade. You can get a hold of this, I like that. And then these here lighten it up, don't they? These holes in here probably give you some additional grip points as well. But then, the hardware looks pretty reasonably decent. And the ergos are just straight shot, man. They're just like, boom, no problem. Reverse grip, I can get around that lanyard. That's good and comfortable. And what do we got? Where's my balance point on this thing? About right there. About right under that first hole there. While I've been staring at it, maybe take a little slice here. Okay, that seems reasonably sharp. Okay, I don't feel a lot of drag. It's not like terrifyingly sharp, but it's pretty reasonable factory sharpness, so I'm good with that. But yeah, this, when you put this in here, ooh, you got to push a little bit. Okay, so I don't think this thing's gonna come out of the sheath without a whole lot of coaxing. Yeah, you gotta give it a little push. Oh crap, there goes my calculator. Oh, I'm just kidding. So yeah, that's nice. I like it. Okay, now let's throw this down because you know what? I'm not done playing with it. Damn it. And you know what? Well, no, I'm gonna leave it open. Hell with it. Okay. Let's see what we got. Number 8's here and here. Now the problem is I don't know which side I should unscrew first, if it matters or not. And I don't know if it matters or not. But I've done some knives where there's 2 screws and then there's 2 tubes that come through and they wouldn't turn regardless. But, okay, let me see. Okay, this helps. Okay, push this through. See that? Okay, now let me see what this is. Now that's a solid piece there. It would actually unscrew. Well, no, maybe that is a screw going into there. I can't tell now. No, that's a solid piece. Okay, so let's pull this off. Okay, so this is what we got. Jacking around with this thing. Come on. In other words, it'd be a lot easier for you to take this apart than it was for me because I'm just being an idiot. And you know what? I'm going to just push you through and make it easy on myself. There we go. Okay, now we're done. Are you done? So there's your G10 scales. Bingo, bango. There's your pass-through jobbers. And they come from the front. So I always try the back first on these fixed blades if they got, you know, screws where you can disassemble it. Okay, so then because you've got these holes drilled through here, means that you could actually fix it to a pole, make it into a spear, or you could cord wrap the handle if you would so desire, you know, for some reason, instead of having these G10 scales. So you could do that. And you know what, really? If you wanted to really make it fat, which I don't know why, but you could cord wrap right through here too. And you could keep the scales on, cord wrap over them, and even make it fatter. But I can see this would be probably better. And you know what? I haven't cord wrapped a fixed blade in a long time. You probably got enough here to get the job done if you just wanted to convert your lanyard. Yikes. I mean, that is a lot of lanyard. Damn it. So, I mean, I find it to be intriguing that, you know, this is part of We Knives. If I didn't say that before, you probably knew that anyhow. But so We Knives, Civivi Knives, Sencut, and then, so I think, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm getting the quality I'd get from a Civivi knife, but it's cost controlled, you know, and because of the way they're selling them, and so they're able to control the costs, and they're using adequate materials like 9CR and D2 and stuff, but they ain't gonna go make 3V or, you know, any of that stuff. And no reason to do Damascus, and I don't really give a crap either if it's Damascus or 9CR. Just give me a straight deal, actually. So, but this makes sense to me. I think it's a good deal. Now, there's a lot of fixed blades you can get from like Brother Knives or other types of brands of knives that are inexpensive as well. But I just, you know, the overall design of this, it's fairly slender, it's nimble, ergos are good. I mean, there's just a lot to like about it. And it's not overly big, you know. You could actually carry it if you wanted to on your belt. If you got an Alti clip or something like that, you could put that on there and then you could cross draw carry it, that kind of thing, whatever you wanted to do. Or just use this and put it on your belt as well. But it's not going to be too obtuse. So, well, I wanted to talk about it. And like I said, microfiber cloth, a decent one, actually. And the paperwork I don't think is terribly significant. But Sencut knife, congratulations. We've got your money. And if you got a problem, give us a buzz. There, you know, so it's, I'm liking it. So what do you think? I like it. Yeah, I think it's good value for the dollar. I was attracted to it. I'm not chasing fixed blades necessarily, although I got some decent ones. I need to have a video on that I've been thinking about it for a while, but I've got probably 6 or 7 fixed blades I'd like to throw up on my channel. Just, I mean, like I have a fixed blade drop-in, you know, video. But I don't chase them necessarily, but when I see one with a good design and it makes sense to me, I don't know, I get the thing. So, yeah, I like them too. But this one, and you gotta love the South there, Waxahachie. You got to get you one, boy. Fixed blade. Love them knives? Yes, we do. So you guys, stay sharp.